Hello everyone, welcome to the West Real Estate program, the program that gives you all the best information available on everything to do with real estate, whether you're buying, selling, renovating. We look into all aspects and the advice is given by professionals involved within the industry. I'm Pete Rosethorn, I host the show. I don't know a lot about real estate, so I'm here to learn along with you. On today's program, the wonderful head honcho from HIA, John Gelavis.
This week we'll catch up with Braden Andrews, who's a HIA apprentice that's halfway through his apprenticeship with Gemmill Homes.
Hopefully once I finish I can have a few teams and maybe get my builder's rego and start my own company, which would be great.
Thanks to Redink, the fantastic Paul Mercurio is back with Food Talk. This week he's with the head chef from La Rook.
I thought it took like 40 minutes to do risotto.
No, that's a myth.
Watch this and be amazed.
And look at me, I'm in Burswood and I'm catching up with the wonderful girls from Bluechip Real Estate. Welcome everyone to the West Real Estate program. I made it very clear at the start of the program I'd be working at Bluechip today, and I'm here right now live with Leanne and Alana. Hello Alana. Hello Leanne. There's so many L's in there. Alana, Leanne. Hey, tell us a little bit about Bluechip, Leanne.
Bluechip started in Burswood about 7 years ago when Burswood really wasn't very big. We've grown with the business, and during that time we've introduced some family members as well. So I have my two daughters working with me and my husband works with me and my niece Beth, as well as some other staff which we've trained along the way.
Fantastic. Tell us a bit about Burswood. What attracted you to this area to work in?
I could see it as a very evolving area. I think Burswood had so much potential but was perhaps underutilised. Now they're bringing the footbridge over from East Perth and we're getting a 6-star hotel and a stadium, I believe. I think Burswood's really going to be the going area in Western Australia.
Thank you, Leanne. Now, Alana, what's your role here at Bluechip? What do you do?
I'm the Business Development Manager.
That's a good title.
Yeah, it is.
What do you do?
Well, basically, I develop the rent roll and I help manage it. There's a portfolio that I look after mainly my Burswood Peninsula clients and executive mansions.
Alana, thank you very much for being here and good luck.
Thank you.
Leanne, what are we going to do next?
We're off to Burswood Apartments. We've got a beautiful penthouse. We'll have our top sales rep, Barbara Holmes, there to present the property and it will be going to auction soon.
Fantastic. And we'll talk a little bit more about Burswood perhaps.
Lovely. Look forward to it.
Can't wait. Now here's the wonderful John Gelavis from HIA, our premium partners.
If you're in the housing and construction industries, there are so many advantages to becoming an HIA member. John Gelavis is Executive Director of the HIA, and John, there are so many great career paths for young West Australians through the HIA and the construction industry, yeah?
Oh, there really is, Allan. I mean, last week we caught up with Chris Houghton, who was a HIA apprentice. We're now a supervisor for Gemmill Homes, and he's done amazing things with his career, and he's got other great plans as well. This week we'll catch up with Braden Andrews, who's a HIA apprentice that's halfway through his apprenticeship with Gemmill Homes. And then next week we've got Dean O'Rourke, who's a HIA apprentice as well, and he's now the General Manager of Dale Alcock Homes, and he's also HIA President as well. So he's done some wonderful things with his career and starting once as a HIA apprentice. So it's great to have these guys work through their careers and create such great opportunities for themselves.
Good to talk to you, John. If you'd like to find out more about the HIA apprenticeship scheme, go to hia.com.au. We'll be back a little later in the show to talk with Braden Andrews.
Building a new home and don't know where to begin? Take a look at newhomesguide.com.au. They have a great range of West Australian builders. After the break, I'm back with the Bluechip girls looking at a fantastic penthouse. I'm hanging around the Burswood area. It's got a nice feel. There's cafes, there's parks, there's water stuff. It's quite salubrious. Also back with the wonderful Paul Mercurio with Food Talk, thanks to Redink. We'll see you soon. Welcome back to the West Real Estate program. I'm with the wonderful Barbara from Bluechip Real Estate, and this, Barbara, is a beautiful penthouse.
It is. It's beautiful. I think the most important thing is the views of the city.
Stunning.
And also you have the views of the hills. So
You've got
it's
double whammy.
You have.
Wraparound views, that's a nice description. Lots of balconies?
Yes, balconies off the up downstairs living area and also balconies off your upstairs entertainment area.
How many bedrooms?
There's 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms and 4 car bays. So each bedroom and bathroom is separate in the apartment, so you have the privacy for every member of the family.
Beautiful kitchen.
Love the kitchen. One of the great things about this location is it's so close to the CBD. It's only minutes away from the airport and it's very central, north and south. We've got the casino right next door. So excellent location. The things that are coming up is the new AFL Stadium and the only 6-star hotel in Australia. So there's a lot of money being spent in the area, and I think after the construction stage is over, the people here will really benefit from the growth.
Fantastic. And if I want to get involved in the auction and want to interested in the property, how do I get in touch with you?
Yeah, come along to one of the home opens. I have it open from on Saturdays from 11 to 11:30, and auction is on the 4th of October.
Fantastic. Jump onto the Bluechip website, I would imagine.
You
as well.
could, yeah,
Good on you.
definitely.
Thanks
Thank you.
a lot, Barb. We'll catch up with you a little later on. But first up, here's the wonderful Paul Mercurio and Food Talk, thanks to Redink Homes.
G'day, welcome to Food Talk, and please welcome to the Redink kitchen, the chef with the best name in the industry, Joel Velvicera Pereja.
Completely wrong.
Joel Velvicera Pereja.
Joel Valvasori.
Say it.
Razor.
Mate, you do have a good name in the industry though, don't you?
Apparently so.
Yeah. We've been doing a bit of cooking over in Melbourne. You had a one-hatter over there.
Yeah.
And now you're over here doing your business.
I am.
At La La Rook.
La Rook, yeah.
And what are you making today?
Making a risotto with saffron, pork sausage and speck. Just going to put a little bit of hot chicken stock into this saffron.
Right. And that's just to, what, loosen the saffron up, get all that colour?
Start getting the colour out of it. Just activate it, basically. Cool. And just let that sit there while I do everything else.
Hey, what's the style of La La Rook?
The style of cooking, you mean?
Yeah, the style of
Well,
food.
a lot of the stuff we do there is based around a lot of my family recipes. So, you know, take the sausage, for example. That's one of my great uncle's sausage recipes.
So this is speck, which is pork belly that's been...
speck or pancetta or whatever. This one's...
Pancetta's not smoked though, is it?
Depends on where you go. Touch of oil in.
I love it too because speck or pancetta, it adds a fruitiness to the dish as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Now, this is kind of unusual, or I reckon it's unusual, because normally you would do all of this and then add the rice to this pan, but you're going to do the rice in a separate pan.
Yeah, I basically just want to keep my pan free of anything that can possibly burn. I'm going to toast the rice for a couple of minutes afterwards, which helps protect the grain.
Okay, but you call this the flavour pan.
Yeah.
You cook this, then do the rice in the other pan and add the flavour later.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Sounds like a lot of washing up to me, Joel. Oh, wait up, someone else does that for you.
Spot on. I add just a touch of salt. That helps draw out moisture from the onions. Now that I've finished frying, I can encourage liquid out.
Yum.
Just going to cut the sausage open. We're going to take the meat out of it. Crumbled that sausage and just going to throw it in with the onion and so on. There's a lot of flavour in there. And just the last bit of flavour I'll throw in that saffron that's just been soaking. You can see a lot of the colours already come out of it.
So that's what you want from the saffron, is the...
Yeah, exactly.
Mostly the colour?
Colour and the flavour, the floral aroma.
You're going to do the risotto, but you're going to time it to exactly...
19 minutes.
I thought it took like 40 minutes to do risotto.
No, that's a myth.
Watch this and be amazed.
So there's just a touch of heat in there. I'll put the rice straight into the oil. Now I'm going to start my timer. It's a 19-minute timer. I'm going to spend the first 2 minutes toasting this rice over a high heat. As the 2 minutes goes, I'm just going to actually stick my hand into the pot and pick up some of the rice. Basically, I want it so that it's too hot for me to handle. Yeah, perfect. I'm just going to put some of this flavour mix in.
So you're going to put in... OK. Yeah. I was wondering when. So this is going to flavour the rice as it cooks.
Yeah. OK, now I'm going to put that lid on, and I'm actually going to change burner here to the lowest one. I'm going to move it to the lowest setting on the lowest burner.
Yep. The very last part of this is that you're going to put more butter in. How much? Like 3 or 4 of those?
Probably, I'd almost just count one knob per head, really.
Okay, so there's 2 of us, so that's 2 knobs. Mate, that's great. I like the graininess, I like the creaminess, I like the individual texture on the rice. Really good. If you want to get down to La La Rook and have a risotto, you have to. It might not be this one, it could be truffles, it could be sausage, it could be marron, it could be peas. It's seasonal, and that's the point. Also, if you want more information on Food Talk, jump on the website, realestatetv.com.au, and follow the link. Mate, cheers.
Cheers.
Sorry about the wine.
For all your cooking and kitchen needs, you'll find the best brands and the biggest range at one of the Kitchen Warehouse's 7 Perth stores, or go to kitchenwarehouse.com.au.
So much time, effort and money is invested in the humble kitchen these days. Well, after all, it's the place where friends and family gather for good food and good conversation. Scott Park from 101 Residential. Hi.
How are you?
Good. How much time and effort are you investing in your kitchens?
Alan, we've recognised that the kitchen is the focal point of the home, and over the years it probably always has been, but recently we've noticed so many more innovating products coming in the marketplace where people are actually looking for something a little bit different to what they were doing before perhaps. So you'll find with all our kitchens that we've introduced stone bench tops as an example. There's constantly new products coming in the marketplace for appliances, range hoods, those sorts of things. So we see it as an important part about what our homes represent, and enjoying that part of that upgrade, I suppose, from where people may be currently living. It's a reason to look at a new kitchen.
It can be confusing, can't it? And your people are there to guide people right through that process.
Absolutely, and through the process of actually selecting the right home to build, all the way through the process of we're working drawings, our plans, our details of what we do. The kitchen is very much an intimate part of that, again, to ensure that we deliver what people are looking for.
Scott, always good to talk to you. If you'd like to know more about your kitchen, go to 101residential.com.au.
Now that, my friends, is a beautiful view of our wonderful city of Perth. After the break, we're back with 740 Designs and more HIA. We'll see you then. Welcome back, everyone, to the West Real Estate program. I'm still hanging around Burswood, still feeling good about it. Oh, what was that I just heard? Oh, I must respond. Yiddly-hoo. Now here's the wonderful Hans with our friends at 740 Designs.
Selling your home is a big task, and the last thing you want is to have it sit on the for sale list for months and not actually sell. That's where home staging comes in to help out. It's the real estate equivalent of a makeover, and the team at 740 Designs are exceptional. Gone are the days when home staging was reserved for expensive top-end homes. These days, pretty much everybody's jumping on board, from private sellers to agents, and it's used in everything from sprawling mansions to humble studio apartments, and even great character homes like this one in St James. Real estate agents hate selling empty homes, and for good reason. They look smaller than furnished homes, buyers can easily pick out any minor blemishes, and they find it difficult to imagine just how each room can be used. For a selling agent, there's only one solution, and that's 740 Designs. Jared, how has 740 Designs changed the way that you sell a home?
Well, presentation is vital when you're trying to sell your property faster and for more. Not only does it maximise the sale price, but it brings down days on market. What 740 Designs do is they take a house and they turn it into a home. I've heard 100 times over the 11 years that I've been involved in real estate, someone come through a front door of a home and say, we just got that feeling. Sellers, when they go to sell a house, they say, we bought this one because we came inside and we got that feeling. What 740 Designs do is they help create that feeling.
Right, so how involved is the seller when it comes to staging a home?
Look, obviously the seller will work with the real estate agent, but you've got professional people in 740 Designs and we let them do it because they do it right.
You reckon go with the pros, go with 740 Design rather than choose to stage the place yourself?
You usually find that a seller might be too emotionally invested into the property. So they might not be able to see that a room needs decluttering, or it might need a change in couch. So if you leave it to the guys at 740 Designs, you end up with a great job.
Yeah, the pros.
Absolutely.
So what exactly does home staging involve? Well, first up, 740 Designs has looked at the size and style of the home. They consider the negatives, the positives and the awkward areas, and then dress each room so that buyers can see the true potential. For this house on Walpole Street, 740 Designs considered the lounge room to be an awkward space. It's the first room you walk into, so it really has to have that wow factor. They've achieved this by strategically placing the lounge to create an entryway to the home and make the fireplace a feature. So, what have 740 Designs done here?
What they've done here is a really good example of what they were able to achieve. You can see the blue curtains there. When we were getting the property ready for market, we were wondering what to do with the curtains. What 740 Designs have been able to do is been able to complement the room really well with the curtains, the bedspread, cushions, etc.
Oh great, they've got the blue theme outside as well.
Yeah, they've carried that on out here. What they've been able to achieve out here is sensational. They've got an outdoor lounge area here, outdoor dining here. When the property was vacant, you couldn't really visualise the fact that you could do both these things.
Yeah, well, it looks fantastic. Now, thank you so much for showing me around, Jared.
Thank you.
If your home's been on the market for too long already, or you're almost at the selling stage, then contact the team at 740 Designs to find out how they can help you get a quicker sale for a better price. All the info is online at 740designs.com.au.
Well, as promised, we're back with Braden Andrews, HIA Apprentice. And Braden, what led you to an apprenticeship in the housing industry?
Oh, just a general interest in the housing industry. I have a few mates that have done their apprenticeship and got into contact with HIA and went from there, and they were really good.
And what apprenticeship are you doing, and why did you choose that?
Chose carpentry and joinery with work experience. That was the part of it, and really enjoyed it.
And what does the future hold for you?
Hopefully, once I finish, I can have a few teams and maybe get my builder's rego and start my own company, which would be great.
Congratulations, Braden. Nice to meet you.
Thanks a lot.
If you'd like to follow in Braden's footsteps, go to hia.com.au. Next week, we'll be back with another HIA Apprentice success story.
For information on all your property needs, whether it be buying, selling or renting, be sure to visit westrealestate.com.au. Welcome back to the West Real Estate program. I'm still with the wonderful Barbara Leanne from Bluechip Real Estate. Leanne, Burswood's your patch, so tell us a bit about it just to wrap it up.
Basically, when we started at Burswood, there was only 2 towers. Now we have 5 major towers in here, as well as a lot of green title properties, the Fairways apartments. It has really grown, and it has become a real community feel within here, which initially was probably more international people living here, but now it's become more of a community feel.
Beautiful, Leanne. And Barb, what's selling at the moment? What's hot?
What's hot? Probably your investment properties. There's little 2-bedders on the market around $645. We've got a great range here, 2-bedders, 3-bedders, even 4-bedroom apartments. The 4-bedders on the 13th floor, that's at 1.9 mil.
Wow.
We've got the penthouse, as you know.
Stunning.
Going to auction. Beautiful luxury Fairways apartments. We've got green title townhouses, 2 and 3 level. So look, it just depends, you know, it varies through the year on what's in demand.
And because you live here, do you get a lot of business out of the community itself?
Oh, definitely, yeah. People know me now and they trust me, so I think it's because I have a lot of market share. I have a lot of apartments open, so I can swing the buyers from one apartment to another depending on what their needs are.
Oh, well done, Barb.
Very
Fantastic.
fortunate.
Congratulations, and
Thank
congrats
you.
to you both. Well done, Leanne. Bluechip's a fantastic business. Now here's the wonderful Allan at All Seasons Turf.
Synthetic grass has always looked, well, kind of synthetic. You put it up against the real thing and you can tell the difference immediately. But that was in the past, because All Seasons Synthetic Turf has a product now that's almost impossible to tell the difference. Steve, why is the quality so good?
We've designed all our own products specifically for Western Australia. So we have our most popular product called Summer Cool, which is very natural, like a West Australian couch. If you would like it a little bit darker, we have a Summer Breeze, a bit longer, we have a Lush 45, so there's plenty to choose from.
And how do they handle our really hot summers and UV and all that stuff?
In West Australia, we do get those harsh summers, and being made in Australia, they're made for our conditions, so you've got peace of mind.
Terrific. A question without notice. I hear some of these things get really hot under your feet.
Yeah, look, synthetic grass on a 40-degree day, the same as decking or paving, will get hot. But we've got some really good products in the Summer Cool and Winter Cool, which has the cool technology, which is 30% cooler with the infrared technology.
Well done.
Thank you.
I'm Sasha from the Renovation Company, and today I'm down at the new SMEG showroom where we've got some free cooking classes on offer. That's right, SMEG are so good with their service that once you've bought your appliances, they actually teach you how to use them, as well as getting a few new recipes. So come and take a look and let's have some yummy food. If only you could smell how good it is in here. I'm down here with Di, who's a SMEG consultant, and these are the happy owners of some new SMEG appliances, learning how to use them and cooking up a storm in the kitchen. Head down to 59 Carrington Street, Nedlands, and don't forget, anybody renovating through the Renovation Company gets your SMEG appliances included. So for more information, head to therenovationcompany.com.au.
Offering a vast array of furniture to fit any style and space, 740 Designs is now offering the ease of one-step fit-outs for any home or apartment. They have furniture packages to suit every budget and lifestyle, with the option of new or ex-display furniture. Give the team at 740 Designs a call and see how they can help add a little charm to your home. Well, that's it, my friends. That's all we've got time for this week. If you really enjoyed the program, you can watch it again. Go to the website realestatetv.com.au. If you follow the links there, you'll be able to employ me as a brilliant MC or comedian at your next function. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'll tell you what, we'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us. Why am I doing this? Don't know.
And that's a wrap.